I mean, I don't really think that I need, I don't know, I don't really know that I need Firo. I mean, flying's okay, but we are going to add Ninetales. So, flying, fighting bug and grass, well, fighting we got the Kadabra. Bug and grass is covered by fire, so... It's kind of just redundant coverage that doesn't really matter. There was a third one, and it was a junior trainer. That's alright, though. War Turtle spit in this bitch's mouth. And I mean, it doesn't really take that long to get through Rock Tunnel. It's only if you have to keep going back and heal and... Now, if you're playing a Nuzlocke, if you didn't have a shit ton of potions and stuff, then yeah, you're going to end up going back. But we didn't need it either way. And see, because we taught Pikachu... Thunderbolt. We don't need Thunder. You also can get the TM for Thunder, but if you have Thunderbolt, you just don't need Thunder throughout the game. So it's kind of somewhat redundant. I don't remember if he turns or not. I don't think so. Lavender Town music used to creep me the fuck out as a kid. Absolutely hated it. And I don't know why. I mean, obviously I know that it was doing some shit in Japan too, but... Supposedly. I don't even know how factual that is. Was I? Seriously? I could have been riding my bike that whole time. I'm not gonna lie, I have upset me. We could have got through the Rock Tunnel a little faster. It's alright, though. It does take too long, especially, like, for fuck's sake. That burn saved him. I have yet... It's like, freaking paralysis is 1 in 3 chance with Body Slam. I've yet to get the paralysis. Absolutely wild. Oh, and then he's going to use a Vulpix. Just to... You know what? I wish I could have his Vulpix. It's level 24. Because the one I'm going to get is not going to be level 24. I mean, you got to get a Vulpix all the way to level 35 to get Flamethrower. That's it's painful putting up with Ember for that long. I can't remember. I think they changed it in later games, but whew, it's rough. Da, 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 da. See, look at that. You only have to battle one trainer the entire... Oh. Yep, this one goes sideways. You only have to battle one trainer throughout all of that to get from Lavender to Celadon. And I do that for two reasons when I play through. Because one, I'm going to come back here and catch a Vulpix. I don't think I have... I don't think I have enough. So... It's one, so we can get the Vulpix as soon as possible. What? Okay, so... One, it's so we can get our stones. Mainly our stone for Pikachu, because I always play with Raichu. And in this particular game instance, Weeping Bell. But I also do it so that I can get Vulpix and, or in a Nuzlocke in particular, you know, whatever my encounter will be. But then I can use that experience for the Vulpix / new encounter. Nope. Don't want that. I want that, yes. Oh, I like how our money is 66766. Alright. Okay, bye. Do 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 do. Alright, so we're gonna need a Firestone. We need a Thunderstone. And we need a Leaf Stone. I mean, we still got plenty of money, so I'm not even worried about money. I do, however, want to look. Okay, so it does not like me looking up Pokemon stuff. I do not have my phone, so I have to do it on my PC. Wow, why is it doing that? Stop, please. Pikachu, I'm pretty sure, doesn't learn anything. Besides, Swift, don't care, Jilly, don't care, Thunder is, don't care, and 43. Like, fuck that. That's absolutely insane. Let's see. Vulpix. Yep. Flamethrower at 35, Fire Spin at 42. And I love to have Fire Spin just for the nostalgia of everybody thinking Fire Spin was going to be the biggest fire move, because the anime made it seem that way, and it definitely was not. Weeping Bell. Acid at 29. It does get Razor Leaf at 38. But we're gonna get Mega Drain. So, unless another Pokemon can learn Mega Drain that is on our team, which I doubt, I'd like to use it. A Tentacruel. Am I gonna use a Haunter? I don't know. Alright, so we looked that up. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. At least it's just nice, you know, Gen 1 Pokemon Center music. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Why are you doing this? Why is my PC being a bee? Alright, so let's go catch us a bull pit. Do you give me anything? Is that counter? Yeah. Well, could be a more useful move, but alright. Let's go snag ourselves a Vulpix. I also don't like how... Because I never was the most keen on the old bike music. And I don't like how it doesn't turn off when you change a new route or are somewhere different. Weeping Bell has sleep powder, but I really can't use a Weeping Bell against a Vulpix. Though the Vulpix can have Roar, which, yeah, I mean, putting it to sleep over paralyzing it would be better in that case. But I kind of have to weigh my options. Well, the Bellsprout's 22. I don't think Vulpix can be that high of a level. And I feel like it doesn't have that high of an encounter rate. So I don't want to sit here and farm for the highest level. And obviously this is the... I mean, I think you can only find them here. I mean, you find them on this route and the... Route 7 and Route 8. And I don't remember if you can find them in the Burn Mansion on Cinnabar. I don't think you can. I know there's Ponyta and Magmar and maybe there's Vulpix. I don't remember though. I probably just don't remember because I usually don't wait that long to get my Vulpix. Especially when I already have to wait this long just to encounter one. Go away, Meowth. I understand Gen 1 Persian Slash is a thing, but I'm not interested in that. Could you please leave me alone? I do hate having to do stuff like this. Especially, well, I mean, I hate it during a playthrough as well. Like during a recorded Nuzlocke or something like that. I hate doing it during a live stream because it's just me just running back and forth until I find what I'm looking for. It's especially frustrating in a Nuzlocke where you're like, oh, I've already got this. Oh, I've already got this. Oh, I've already got that. And it's like, is there anything else here? There we go. Like how pretty she is. Ooh, crit. Even with the paralysis. Alright, so one Thunderbolt's not gonna kill. He is still just a Pikachu right now. I was about to get nervous because I thought that was going to be a crit. And if it was a crit, it would have. Hey, there we go. No, we're not doing nicknames in this playthrough. Alright, so I think this is where we part ways with Firo. And while it's been different using a Firo, we didn't even get to use Drill Peck. But I mean, because that's the thing with like Firo versus Pidgeot. I mean, I love Pidgeot more. I went with Firo because I wanted a flying type move sooner. And Spearow gets Peck. Drill Peck's okay. Or not Drill Peck. Fury Attack's okay, but then you get Drill Peck, which is really nice. And since Firo has a higher attack and higher speed than Pidgeot, then that works out really well. And now he can hang out with the Pidgeotto we deposited. Now to go heal Vulpix because the PC doesn't do that. Let's go ahead and add Vulpix to the layout. Alright. Now let's get to evolving. Thunderstone. On Pikachu. Do 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 bada boop 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 boop. Ba da 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 da. Alright. And I was gonna wait for Razor Leaf, but it's just not really worth it. Alright, so team is looking pretty spicy now. Vulpix is just going to be hard to level up. Although, I can say... Let's go put some of this shit in the PC. What I'll probably do is use my rare candies. I'm gonna wait. So let's see, we have 3. Okay. So we're gonna wait until Vulpix gets closer to leveling up. And then that way... I guess I should have just got rid of that. So yeah, I keep these things, but I'm never gonna end up using them. Like, I always keep the ethers and all that shit for when you get to... Here, we'll go ahead and get teleport out too. I think that was 30. I always keep those things for, you know, like if I needed them against the Elite Four and stuff, because you can't go back, but I never do. Like, even in these older games, it's like, I don't know if I ever used them before, but I definitely don't need them now. So now we can go back and battle these trainers. And hopefully we'll get Vulpix leveled at least enough to be on, you know, on equal footing with the team. The problem is it's going to be a little hard because her level is a little bit lower. We can kind of predict what some of the trainer classes are going to have, especially if they're the females, the lasses, or junior trainer, whatever they are. They're usually going to have either just some normal type Pokemon or even some grass types. So we can kind of, you know, play around to the advantages of Vulpix having Ember, but the biggest issue right now is, like, Kadabra is never going to evolve. I mean, Kadabra's stats on its own are more than enough for a playthrough. Like, for sure. Like, Hunter and Kadabra... Now, Weebin... Or not Weebel. What are the other trait evolutions? Graveler versus Golem, I'm not sure. And Machoke versus Machop. Wow. Machoke versus Machamp. I'm not sure either. What did he just send out? Yeah. I don't know if this thing's gonna explode this low level. That did way too much. Get out of my face. Yeah. But I mean, they're good enough on their own. It's just there's nothing I can do, and I could have turned on the impossible evolutions, but the reason I didn't is, well, I wanted it to be as vanilla as possible. So that's how it is. There's no, you know, impossible evolutions turned on. There's no updating anything. Nothing's randomized. It's just vanilla, which is fine. I actually like vanilla. And it's like playing a Nuzlocke is interesting, to say the least. It is definitely something a bit different. And it's why I enjoy doing it. Especially with everything randomized. But there's also something to be said about, like... I mean, I'm sitting here with my favorite Pokemon. I've got my Raichu. I've got my Nidoking. I've finally got a Vulpix. I got to choose Squirtle as my starter instead of choosing whatever random thing gets chosen. There's the paralysis. Probably the least useful time I'll get it, but... Early playing Gen 2. honestly, like, I mean, I've gotten some pretty baller starters in Gen 2 Nuzlocke. But at the same time, there's just something magical about just getting to choose between Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile.